Okay, the girlies from the 2010 era is changing up their brand and expanding. So I just watched an interview clip of Amber Rose where she says she'll never wear her buzz bald headed cut ever again. And honestly, it's a new era for her. By the way, if you don't know me, my name is Dee Brady. I am a brand and marketing strategist and a publicist, and I create content breaking down brands in this series called Bradyology. Okay, so after seeing that interview clip, it made me think about the pros and cons of your brand being built off of something solid. And for this instant, her style and specifically her haircut. Okay, so in the mid 2000s, here goes Kanye West, and he shows up with a woman with this buzz blonde haircut, and everybody was just like, who the hell is this? And then she would come up and pair the blonde buzz cut with some dark shades and a popping lip, and that just became a thing for her, a staple thing for her. So now, if anybody wanted to be Amber Rose for Halloween, of course, you would try to get a blonde, buzz, bald headed cut and wear dark shades and a popping lip. Now, the pros to this is obviously that you are now a walking trend. And then also, now brands are looking to you to be a part of their brand to give them that unique look as well. Now, the cons are that when you are ready to change your look and step into a new era, if you don't have a story behind this or a story about you and it's just about your look, it becomes an issue when you want to change said look. Amber Rose mentioned in an interview that she has worn that hairstyle for 20 years. She is ready to move forward, and everything that is attached to that haircut, a lot more things in her history is attached to that haircut as well. Obviously, she's going to get to a point where she wants to explore and experiment with different hairstyles as she grows as a person. Because she wasn't known as someone that switches up her style and is known for having such iconic different looks, then of course there are going to be people that is just stuck into that mid 2000s era and want her to stay with the buzz ball head cut. A good example of somebody who obviously can trend off of anything that she wears but have her staple looks and moments is Rihanna. This asymmetrical bob right here was a moment, but it wasn't her only moment. Now, I could use Black China as someone who also had an iconic staple look in the growth of her brand foundation, but when it was time for her to rebrand, she also changed her look, and so the story changes, and so now we're following a whole different narrative now. I would say this is similar to when influencers niche themselves to maybe beauty and lifestyle, because lifestyle falls under so many different categories because they know they're going to want to change up their content from time to time. They're not just only going to make beauty content, right? But this is why I support the girlies. I am one of the girlies who consider themselves multi hyphenate. Girlies who will switch up a hairstyle or switch up their own fashion style just based off how they feel that day. But if you are one of those girlies who are niche down to one thing, just be sure that you have a strategy for when you do want to get out of a box and explore more. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below.